Ladies and gentlemen, behold the new Bullomatic 3000. This version with 206% more bull. Now that's what I call a load of bull. Watch it bucking. It's bucking again. It's still bucking. Who edited this? Get more bull for your buck, or should I say buck for your bull, and with the new Bullomatic 3000. And my voice is dead now. Yep, it's dead. What's up guys, it's Cody here, and welcome back to Scrap Mechanic. It's been so long and a lot has happened to this game since my last video of it, so today we are going to explore some of those changes and new features, as well as revisiting some old creations and seeing some new ones. But before we get into that, I just want to quickly show you my mechanical bull. There's really not much to say about this. You simply jump on the bull, flip the switch, and try to stay on. Not very well. You don't have to experiment with bearings long before you discover some sort of wild movement. And that is what I've done to make the bucking mechanism for this. Honestly, I think I'm more proud of the bull part than the mechanical part. You can find this contraption as well as the bull itself on the Steam Workshop. Links to the workshop pages are in the description. Now that's out of the way, let's get on to the new stuff. To list just a few of the new additions in the recent updates, I'm going to start with the driver's saddle. The driver's saddle is an odd size, being 3 blocks wide and 5 blocks long, perfect for placing on top of bearings and keeping that exact even weight distribution on your vehicle or creation. Then we have the tote-bot heads. There are 4 of these in total, and they are used for making music. By interacting with them, you can adjust these volume and pitch sliders to get a different sound. And there's a lot of variation in the sounds you can get from the 4 of those tote-bot heads. Then we have the logic gate block. This can be used to create simple or complex logical functions. I have set this one up to simply activate when both of these switches are flipped. And there we go. Then finally, we have the timer block. By pressing this button here, it fills up the timer. And you can use these to add in a delay between activating different components in your machines. It also just looks really cool. Now, these are not all the changes since my last video. These are just a few that stood out to me, and I'm not really sure how to use most of these in my own creations, but I will be sure to think about that. And in the meantime, let's see one of my old creations reimagined. This is the Dragon Platinum Edition. The original version of the Dragon I showed in my second ever Scrap Mechanic video, and it was actually quite a hit with you guys, so I later raced an upgraded version of it against Mr. Miola in his swag cycle. That was a really fun race, and I was actually quite happy with that version of the Dragon that I raced against Mr. Miola. So the Platinum Edition is mostly the same as that version, although it does have the added paint job and these flames on the back. This has actually been on the Steam Workshop for quite some time now, so you guys can go and get that for yourselves. I will leave a link to the workshop page for this, along with all of the other creations in the description to this video. So have fun with it. Now, I know this isn't really much of a revamp, and it is currently the only revamp I have, so I do apologize that I couldn't show you guys more, and I hope you're not too upset about that. But let's get This isn't technically a new creation, but it's also definitely not a revamp. I made this hover bike a while back, and it's just not very good. It's hard to control, and it doesn't even actually hover properly. It just kind of slides along the surface of the ground. I don't really like it that much, to be honest, but I thought just in case there was anyone out there interested in this, I'll put it up on the workshop anyway, and it is up on the workshop, available to download, and of course, link in the description to that. Now for the new stuff, and the first thing I'm going to show you is my double-sided wall. This does exactly what you think it does. You flip the switch, and the wall changes. I'm not sure if there's actually any practical use for this at all. I don't know, maybe a TV that flips out from the wall or something? But I'll leave that one up to you guys, so you can go ahead and download this from the workshop page. Mess around with it a bit, and do let me know through the comments section or by sending me a tweet if you are able to create anything cool or even noteworthy with this, because I would love to know that this can be used for anything at all, really. This is the Raptor, and I don't want to reveal too much about this vehicle because it is going to get a video of its own very shortly. So keep a lookout for that one, guys. That video is going to be really awesome. Koder. No, surely you wouldn't upload 2 screws put together to the Steam Community Workshop. Surely. Well, actually, that is exactly what I'm doing. And partly, that is because this thing actually has a few uses, for example, as as ammunition for a projectile weapon, or as a tiny ball to knock around as part of some kind of in-game sport, but mostly just as a joke, because I mean, really, who is gonna download this? Literally all it takes to build it for yourself is just putting 2 screws together and painting them. So, yeah, let's get this to 10,000 downloads, guys. These tiny wobbling legs are really putting me off. Well, that's all for now, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more Scrap Mechanic videos. Let me know down in the comments section what you thought of this video, and I'll see you all in the next video.